friends, welcome back to another vlog. We are starting things off completely different than normal this week. We are about to head out to the ranch to help Cole pound more posts. If you watched to the end of last week's vlog, you saw that we were starting the project. Yesterday we pounded 148 posts. I feel like a broken woman this morning. But we are headed back out today. I think we said we have like 78 to do today or something. It should go pretty quickly, so that is good. So I thought I would just bring you guys along and I'll show you our progress and kind of what we've got going on. And then tomorrow, after our dentist appointment, we are headed up to Chinook and then over to Circle on Tuesday, both for big vinyl projects, so I thought it would be fun to bring you guys along for that. So let's just get this show on the road. So yesterday we got this whole line pounded all the way down there, that whole line here, here, and then this little line here. So that was 148 posts total. This morning we have to rip out the barbed wire down there and then get back to pounding our cross fences. We also got to put these cows in a different pasture because Cole's dad is going to start digging the water line today, and these guys are in the way. Well, we've had some technical difficulties this morning with the water well, but we are waiting to hear back from somebody on that, so we are now getting started taking down this fence. I have to have my shirt buttoned up like a loser because I got sunburned yesterday. So here we are. Well, Cole is back to troubleshooting the well, and I ripped up the wire. I took off all the staples and everything from this stretch of fence, and I rolled the wire, as you saw. But I don't know if we're just pulling it up to this continuous fence line or all the way to that brace over there. And I don't want to rip it up if we are supposed to be keeping it. So I'm just gonna wait. I tried to call him, but I was gonna be shocked if he answered. I'm sure he's probably on the phone with the well guy. So I guess I will just sit and wait. I could also start marking out 10 feet increments for the cross sections, but I don't know if it matters if we start measuring from that end to that end or that end to that end, because sometimes your posts, like the measurements won't be exactly 10 feet, and I don't know if it matters or if he cares what side is off or not. So I'm just gonna wait. He should be done soon, I would think. Okay, well, I literally just sat down to drink some water and take a rest on the skid steer, and he called and told me I think Kel might be coming out here and he can start ripping out the posts. I am not a certified skid steer driver, according to Cole. I am, because I've driven it once, but I don't know how to take these posts out. So I am going to start marking the cross fence 10-foot sections because I did get that question answered. So here we go. Kel came out and helped me pull these posts. I actually ran the skid steer and I didn't like run him over or anything, so that was good. I just marked off the last line. Cole is getting some fence posts and we will get back to pounding. We're having a productive day. The water well thing has to be fixed at a later time. I think the guy has to come out and put a new box on it because we had a bad lightning storm the other day and I think it fried it. So there's always something, but it's not a big deal, says the boss man. So that means we're not worrying about it. This content creation is exhausting. All right, we've got all of the cross line posts laid out. Cole is, hopefully you can hear me over the wind. Cole is going to switch from the forks to the post pounder. And I am walking my happy little butt down here to get my earmuffs and stuff, and we'll start pounding. So we are in business, people. What?
I hope that thing catches you tripping in a hole. You have your level? You have your level?
We just finished the last of our posts. I'm freaking exhausted. I gotta get my church boy button undone here. All right. We got all the posts pounded. I washed the 78 pounds of dirt off of me in the shower. I'm so tired, but unfortunately we are not done working yet for the day, because tomorrow is when I hit the road for Chinook and Circle for my vinyl projects. And I got all of the vinyl for the bus cut on Friday, but I did not get it weeded and the transfer tape on. And I have to leave tomorrow at like 8 in the morning, so I obviously need to get it done. So we are just going to plug away on that. I don't think it should take too long, and then I've got something that I need to get done for my mom as well. So I didn't really anticipate being out at the ranch that long over the weekend, which is totally fine. I was very glad to be able to help, and we got it all the posts pounded, so that is a really good feeling. And then they can work on other things while I'm gone Monday and Tuesday. So I'm very glad that we got that done and that Cole is feeling good about that. So it's all worth it. We just got to plug away a little bit more. The next like 2 days is a marathon, and then we can take a rest. I believe that I have all of the vinyl cut and ready to go and be installed. Fingers crossed I have everything here. I think I do. If I don't, I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get to it, but I'm positive that I do. I have, the one I'm most worried about is Circle, because I have no reason to be going back to Circle. So if I mess it up, it's like a bummer to have to go back. But we've got the both sides, the doors. I think we're good to go, and then I know I have everything for the bus. So I have now to print some stuff for my mom for her lip balms and tallow lotion. She makes amazing lip balm and amazing tallow lotion. And I print the stuff for it, the labels. So I'm going to do that quickly. I just got the stuff on Friday, so I didn't have a chance to get it done until now, but I would like to take it up with me. We are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Also, I am quite sunburnt from today. That is not good. Not too bad. I think it'll chill out. But I did a few labels for Mom's tallow bars and then also for her lip balms. So I am going to put these in here and I'll tuck them in with her bag of shirts and take them up with me tomorrow. I am just going to pack up my car with the boxes of clothes for the hospital, and then I am going to hit the road. Well, just back home. I'm gonna go home for the night. I feel like I need to answer a few emails just because I will be away from my computer tomorrow and Tuesday. So I'm going to just make sure all my ducks are in a row that way and then be good for the night. But I'm gonna do that at home from the comfort of my couch and with a bowl of ice cream by my side. Alright, I am all loaded up and I'm going to hit the road home, and I will see you guys tomorrow, probably when we are installing vinyl on the bus. Hello friends, I have made it to Havre. Today is Monday and the day has been good so far. I went to the dentist, my numbing has worn off, thankfully. I feel like I have to get so much numbing, otherwise I still feel stuff, so it takes like a long time for it to wear off, but I seem to be in the clear now. I decided that I wanted to get my car washed. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. It seems like this car is taking 500 gajillion years that's in front of me, and then there is another car in front of me. But I'm committed. I paid for the car wash at the gas pump, so I have to just sit here and wait. But it is what it is. As soon as we get the car wash done, I am going to head to Chinook, and we have to drop off some stuff, and then we are also going to do the vinyl on the bus. So I'm feeling good about the day. I got my hospital stuff dropped off here in Havre, and we're just going for it. We're so far so good. Okay, we made it to our destination. This is the bus that we are putting vinyl on, so quite a big project. We are in the old sugar beet factory, which is a very cool old building. I mean, it's just big and empty right now, but it's giant and it has cool history. Unfortunately, with the way this is parked, it's not great angles for filming, but we are going to make do. Warmer today because I'm sweating. Also, I'm glad that I talked to them about doing a different design, because I'll show you the ones we've done in the past and they have scrolls and stuff, and it's script font, and it's really hard to get it to line up and look straight, so this is a walk in the park. I'm gonna go do the other side, film that for Instagram, and then I will see you again when we do the back and the front. I'm not joking, I'm dumping sweat. Like, I'm gonna have a heat stroke. All right, I got the second side done. It took me a little longer than I liked because the measurements were a bit different, so I couldn't just reuse my measurements from the other side. But we got it done and it looks great, so now we are going to do the back. wondering what this is, it's a sugar beater. This is our high school mascot. Isn't he special? The back is all done. Now we gotta go see about the front. We're almost done. Project 1 of our project marathon is done. It turned out great. Love it. And then you just saw the back. Looks great. Also, it's kind of cool, like these are the ones I've done in the past, and you can see what I mean about it being hard to line them up. But we made it work. But it is pretty awesome because all 5 of these buses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have put the vinyl on. So I'm pretty proud of that. So anyways, we're going to call it a day. I'm going to clean up my stuff and get the heck out of here. I'm going to go visit Grammy, I think. And then tomorrow morning we will hit the road to Circle to do the vinyl project there. So we're off to a good start. And I don't feel like I'm dead yet. Also, I am happy for Cole because he just texted me and the water guys came to the ranch today and they got the well all fixed and up and running again. So that is a good thing to just have done and not have to worry about. So I'm happy for him on that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow now. Every time I come on here, I have stuff on my face. Also, I'm so sweaty. Okay, see you tomorrow. Good morning, friends. We are on the road to Circle. Sorry, the sun is like a little bit strange, but there's nothing I can do about it. We are on the road to Circle. I am currently stopped in construction, which I knew would happen, but it is what it is. I'm just going to patiently wait until it's my turn to go, and then we will be on the road. So I think, fingers crossed, this is the only construction we're gonna hit today, but who knows, it is summer in Montana. So we are just going to hopefully have an uneventful drive, and I will see you guys in Circle. All right, well, we made it to Circle. Uneventful trip, which is good. I am a little bit bummed because the truck is not here yet. I was told it was going to be back by mid-morning. I told them I was getting here about noon, and I'm only 10 minutes early. And apparently the truck is running behind. So I'm just sitting here across the street waiting for it to get here. So that's a bummer and annoying. They said it should be here a little bit after noon, so hopefully that's right, and hopefully it's not even later than that. Like, what if it doesn't get here until like 2 or 3 o'clock? I still have a 4-hour drive home. So we'll see. I'm not getting too worked up about it. It's just a bummer. So I'm just sitting here relaxing. There's nothing I can do. I guess I did bring some yarn. I should be crocheting on a washcloth. Maybe I'll do that. All right, the truck has made it here. I'm just following him. I kind of wish they would have told me to make bigger decals, because the decals I think are gonna look weenie on there, but whatever. So I think the guy's stopping to talk to me right now, so I'll hang up. All right, an hour later, we are finally getting to work. I'm sweating to death and this thing keeps shocking me. But it's going well. We are nearing the finish line. I am just putting it on the doors, and then we have a small one to put on the back of the tank, and then we're done. Hello friends, I am coming to you back at the headquarters, and I completely forgot to close off the vlog after I got done with the semi trailer and everything. I was just like ready to hit the road, and so that's exactly what I did. But they were very happy with the project. I take back what I said about the decals not being big enough for the semi because they actually looked so good and they were so happy with them. So that is all that matters. I had to sit in construction for approximately 7,000 years on my way home. So it was a slow trip home, but I made it home safely. It was a great weekend and it feels so good to have both of those large projects done. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, seeing some things that you don't usually see out at the ranch and then doing some vinyls. So it was fun for me to show you guys all that. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, you're the best, and I will see you next week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.